This morning on Today's Woman, your daughter's body image. The statistics are startling. 10 million women have eating disorders with symptoms starting as early as 5 years old. Everything from the media to peer influences contribute to these numbers, but a mother has a special role in passing along a healthy body image to her daughter. Jillian Michaels, fitness trainer on NBC's hit show The Biggest Loser, knows a thing or two about mother-daughter teams, and she's made it her mission to empower women. Jillian, good morning. Good to have you here as always.
Thank you.
As we say, mothers are so crucial in teaching children how to look at their bodies. What is that relationship between a mother and a daughter when it comes to the image that she's projecting?
Well, it's an indisputable fact that a mother is her daughter's #1 female role model when it comes to developing a sense of herself or her developing body. So you need to be so careful about the things you say and the things you do, because it's all getting absorbed into her psyche.
And you've trained mother-daughter teams on The Biggest Loser, and you've been able to observe that relationship between mother and daughter. What have you seen?
Well, I've done Parents and Kids for the last 3 seasons.
Yes, exactly.
And I speak from my own experience with my parents, and I think that we all emulate our parents in a way because we want to hold on to them, and by identifying with them, it's a way of being close to them. But this can work for better or for worse.
And of course, mothers want their children to be armed with the best tools, to feel great about themselves, but sometimes we may actually be sending them the wrong messages and not realizing, maybe hurting them rather than helping them. So what are some things that mothers should be really careful of?
You want to be very self-aware that you're not projecting your own insecurities onto your kids. I think parents sometimes feel like if a kid isn't perfect or they're struggling with something, it means they're not a good parent. It's a reflection on them, and they become overly concerned. But kids interpret that concern as criticism sometimes, and it can make them rebel and engage in self-destructive behaviors.
Yeah, and as we saw, the statistics are staggering. Half of the U.S. women are dieting right now, and this is a message that girls are constantly seeing if their moms are constantly on a diet, right?
Absolutely. And so you want to be careful of how you diet. You know, that's where I think the word lifestyle came from. It's about eating healthy in a healthy way. You don't want to go on fad diets or yo-yo diets, diet pills, because your kids, again, they're going to follow in your footsteps and do those things. I think we can all agree that's not how a teenager should be healthy.
So important how you phrase things, you know,
how you do it, how you go about it. Exactly.
All right, look, we've got a viewer who wrote to us on this very topic. Karen's a mother from Midland, Texas, and she writes, "Dear Jillian, my daughter's at the tender age of 12, and I'm noticing she's slowly gaining weight. I'd say she needs to lose 10 to 15 pounds. I want her to be at a perfect body weight, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her self-esteem or make her feel self-conscious. What's the best way to approach this situation to help her lose weight?"
Right. It's all about positive reinforcement. So first of all, you have to lead by example. You have to be healthy. You have to be active. And be active with your kids. You know, take them hiking. Do workout videos with them. But on top of that, get your kids into an activity that's fun, that's social, like dancing, gymnastics. My mother got me into martial arts when I was 13 years old, and it changed my life.
Yeah, it changes your body, changes your life.
Exactly.
And I imagine when she says she wants her daughter to be the perfect body weight, you got to be careful with that too, right? Because, I mean, what's perfect for one may not be perfect for another. I mean, your body's, and she's only 12, her body's changing.
It's all about the words that you use as well. So this is actually the first tip I was going to give you, is that the things you say, when you say, I need to be thinner, I need to be skinny, I have to go on a diet, instead you want to say things like, I want to be healthy, I want us to be strong,
I want us to be active,
I want to be active, powerful, I want us to feel good about ourselves, and be really careful of using words like perfect, because nobody's perfect.
So lead by example, you say. Don't underestimate the power of your words. Be careful with how you phrase things. And you also say communication, really, really key.
Right. You want to be communicating with your kids at all times so you can stop a problem before it happens. You know, talk to them about peer pressure. Talk to them about what's going on in school. Teach them that bodies are beautiful in all different shapes and sizes, and to listen to themselves. You know, listen to your body. Is it hungry? Is it not? Learn how to identify signs of hunger in your body.
Jillian Michaels, always great to talk with you.
Thank you.
Great to have you here. And Jillian is going to be back next month to answer some more of your questions. You can send them to her at todayshow.com, and we'll have her back.